What is up, car addicts? Welcome to another video. This we're going to be customizing the Obey 8F Drafter. Nice Audi RS5. Very good looking car. It is mixed with a couple cars we're going to discuss, or the real life variants, but finally we've got a new Obey vehicle in the game. I mean, it's been a long time. The last one we received was the Omnis back in the Cunning Stunts DLC. That was the only other Obey we ever got in the game. So we finally got a newer, modern Obey vehicle, which is nice. Definitely highly requested by the community. I already ordered it. Here it is right here. Very good looking car. Love the tail lights. Got the tailgater there next to it, which obviously Michael's car from story mode. Really the only other normal Audi vehicle. Now we finally got something else. So what is this car based off? This one's a little complicated. So the main overall design of the car is the Audi RS5, around 2015 or so. Now here's where it gets a little complicated. The headlights and the center grille here are from the 2016 Ford Falcon, and you can really see the resemblance with the picture there. The general shape of the headlight, the LED strip area, and the shape of the center grille. And then the rest of the lower part of the bumper is RS5. Then when we move on to the side here, this vent right here on the fender, that's from a BMW M4. And this general sweeping line where the door handle area is, and even the gas cap location, is an M4. So this is really weird that they combined like 3 different cars in one. And if we continue to the rear here, you notice at first glance you see pretty much Audi tail lights. And then if you look at the lower part of the bumper, this little design here with the exhaust area, the lower part of the bumper is BMW M4. It's got that general design with the quad exhaust tips. And it's just ridiculous that they combined all those cars into one. So mainly, at least in my opinion, it's the M4 and an RS5. That's the general design of the entire car, because all it takes from a Ford Falcon is just the headlights pretty much and the general shape of the grille. So yeah, some interesting things there. But I mean, I think it turned out great. Even if it's a mix of those 3 vehicles, it still looks like a decent, good-looking car. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a kind of look at the customization this car offers. Put on the D-pad to modify.
What you need then? Now what do you need?
Alright, armor, brakes,
Sometimes
front bumpers,
brakes on life.
carbon stock front splitter, street splitter, I guess like extended. And then a carbon version of that with those little strut supports. I'm not a fan of those supports. I think it makes it look awful. So you can't have this one in carbon unless you get the supports. That makes perfect sense. Okay. I guess I just do the stock carbon lip. Rear bumper, painted diffuser. Painted custom or carbon custom. I think definitely carbon custom, that's nice. Engine definitely. Exhaust. Okay. We got oval exhaust. Titanium. Titanium tuner. Twin carbon. Race. And then big bore. These are a little too small, so I guess I'll go with the race exhaust since they're a little larger. And I don't really want to go with any of the titanium stuff. So yeah, I'll go with the race exhaust. Front grille, so you got a chrome grille, a carbon surround grille. So the difference between this one and the stock one, you can see, is just the paint around the grille area. And instead of the white paint, then you get the primary colored paint, then you get the carbon. Performance grille and then sports grille. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the carbon, like that. Moving on to the hood, you got the stock hood and carbon. You got a vented hood. A scooped hood, a street hood, which gives you a few vents here and there and some hood pins. performance hood. Carbon versions of that. Tuner hood, a race hood, and then a carbon race hood. Okay.
Do you need a
Let's
drink?
see here.
Bubbles or something?
I think I'm gonna go with the vented. I don't really like this one. The scooped one doesn't look that good in my opinion on this car. I'll go with a vented. And I would have chose this one, but those hood pins are really annoying me. It's a good looking hood, but I can't deal with those hood pins.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
Moving on to the headlights. You got xenons, definitely.
He's all grown up.
Liveries, okay. So you got twin white stripes, which you can barely see. Let me change the color of the car really quick. Just make it like a silver. There we
Don't
go.
she look pretty?
Livery. Twin white stripes, there you go. Nice. You got the Obey stripe. Definitely sponsored by Audi. You got Obey coverage. Wow, even more. Jeez. Okay. A little excessive.
Long and hard.
Cracked 8F. Whatever that means. Interesting. The urban streets. This one looks pretty cool. Okay. Racing edge. Whoa. Look at that. That's
Whatever
the
you say.
M3 from Need for Speed Most
Technology
Wanted
plays
livery.
a minute.
Very similar. That is very cool. So what, is that the reason that they kind of made this similar to a BMW? Just so that they could have an excuse to put that livery on it? They should have just made two separate cars. I don't know why they had to do that. That would have been a lot cooler if they would have done an M4 separately from whatever this thing is. An RS5 with a Ford Falcon front end. Very, very different.
Making decisions.
You got Prolapse Golf. Okay. Motor Market Racing. Gutter Blood. Gutter and Blood. Okay. Val de Grace. Interesting. And that's it.
Life
Nothing
is
else.
hard when you can have anything.
Not really feeling any of these, to be honest. Some of these are kind of... Maybe this one with red might look good, but... I don't know. Not really feeling any of these. And I don't want to put this on a car that's mainly an Audi, in my opinion. Okay, let's continue looking through here. Custom mirrors, carbon, nice.
Not a bad job.
Plates. I don't even think I have a decent plate for this. Yeah, I'll just leave it as is. Roof. So you got a painted roof scoop, carbon roof scoop, a roof spoiler. Not a fan of that. It kind of ruins the sweeping back end this car has. Carbon roof spoiler.
If you can think it, I can do it.
Tuner kit. So that means that you got the roof spoiler and the roof scoop. Yeah. All these look pretty bad. I thought there was going to be a carbon roof option. That would have been a nice contrast. But I guess not. Oh, actually, maybe there is. Oh, no, these are just roof racks. Or look at that, roof racks from the tailgater. Very similar. Vortex generators. Carbon vortex generators. Well, let's throw the vortex generators on there. Why not?
She's got a good chassis on her.
Side skirts. You got carbon. The carbon stock ones. The street and carbon carbon sports, which is the same one, just carbon instead of painted. That looks good. Let's do that. Rear spoiler. All right. Small lip spoiler. Thank you, Rockstar. Finally giving us a nice lip, ducktail or a lip spoiler or something simple.
Bubbles
Nothing
or
crazy like,
something?
like this one, like these crazy spoilers, for example. Well, these. But that's very nice. You got the big lip spoiler, carbon version of that. Then you got this tuner spoiler, which doesn't look too bad. Low level spoiler, that's a really tiny spoiler. Mid level spoiler, these don't look too bad. Drift spoiler and GT spoiler. There's really no giant wings on this car. It's like if Rockstar purposely didn't want anybody to ruin the look too much. But I'm definitely doing with small lip spoiler. Very nice touch. Absolutely love that. Suspension, slam it. Let's see the difference. Stock ride height, slammed. Looks a lot better. Transmission, definitely. Turbo, yep. Wheels. Yeah, I'm not feeling these wheels too much. I think it has, I don't know, design's a little strange. Going with something a little different. I'd go with the, these look really good on this car. These are the same ones I have on my tailgater. These, yeah, definitely these in black. That looks phenomenal. I like that. Wind deflectors. Okay, like one of them, similar to the Sold RS options and Benny's. I don't really like those. No, I've never really liked that. Okay. Windows, light smoke. And that's all of it. Let's respray here. Let's see what our secondary color is. I don't even know. Okay, I guess all the vortex generators, and that seems like it's it. I guess any other secondary colors you got for the bumpers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. So let's do.
No rush at all.
This is classic silver. It still has some pearl in it. I guess to kind of, if you were to do a Nardo gray, so this would probably be the closest you can get without getting too much pearl in there. But see how it looks in red. It looks really good in white too.
Whatever you desire. Technology and
Looks
budget.
pretty decent in red. I'm not really feeling it too much. I think I'm just gonna leave the silver, the plain silver, kind of similar to Nardo gray. Not 100%, but I mean that's the closest we're gonna get. If we look at some of the metals, the brushed aluminum looks pretty good too. Okay. Secondary, let's go ahead and make that match. Just classic silver.
Making decisions is stressful.
I'm sure with some if you mess around with some crew colors here and there, you can probably get it to look a lot more similar to an Nardo gray. Oh, and your crew emblem would be right there on the side of the door. Alright, let's go ahead and take it outside, see how it drives. That's it. We got all the upgrades on it.
I'm always here.
Looks really good, at least in my opinion. Wow, good acceleration off the start. Sounds really good. It sounds similar to the Rapid GT Classic, ironically enough. I usually use that car in sports classic races, so I would know. Because I don't like to pick the Turismo and all that to be, you know, like everybody else. It was pretty decent. You can still feel some handling flags in it. These new handling flags are really strange. They don't slow you down. They're not bouncy like the old ones. There's something different. But at least it doesn't totally ruin the cars. I think the cars have a lot more potential now. This thing feels really fast. What class is this in? Sports, okay. Let's turn on the tail lights there. Wow. The tail lights are gorgeous. Headlights. Very nice. Let's see if we can get it to mid-drive. Not really. Kinda there. This thing, it accelerates really hard. Not bad. And it sounds really good too. Alright, let's pop open all the doors. See if everything opens. To all. Let's see. Everything does open. Nice. So we got the engine model here from the Shafter V12. So we didn't really put in any work into there. You got the interior from the Spectre. Seems like most of the cars in this update have the interior from the Spectre. Got a decent sized trunk there. With the carpeting. Okay. I mean, not bad, I guess. All I did was just put an Opel logo on the steering wheel. Not even on the headrest. That looks like the only Opel logo on that entire interior. Not bad. Okay. Vehicle doors. None. Alright, not bad. Would I recommend buying it? I mean, it's not crazy expensive. It's a little over 700,000. You know, comparison to most cars in GTA these days. I mean, I don't think it's priced too ridiculously, considering the inflation in GTA and all that. If you really like Audis and if you wanted an Audi for a long time, I'd say jump on it. Why not? But don't expect to be, you know, beating the pariah or anything like that in sports car races. That's not what this car was made for. It's just a very good-looking sports car. That's what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.